Once you get power to the controller, you can double click the mast up button and that'll raise the mast. While it's raising, there's an up light that'll show you any overhead obstructions. Once it raises, the lights actually operate separately, so you can press the light button if they don't come on automatically. Once the lights are on, you can raise the mast by pressing and holding it down to get it to full extension. It uses air from the system, so most of the time you're going to want to have the engine running. At any point along the way, you can press the tilt or pan, and that'll get the lights to tilt down and pan left or right. When you're done with the light tower, you can double click the mast down button from any position and it'll auto stow. Alright, to raise the cab on the Pierce Impel engine, first you need to have the battery and the ignition on, and then you can walk to the front, and underneath the Pierce emblem you have to release the hood. First you move the switch to the right and then back to the left. You'll see the hood pops up, and then over on the driver's side is the controller to raise the cab. You gotta put the selector switch in the raised position, and then take the controller to operate it. The directions are all written right there by the switch. So press and hold the controller to raise the cab. Just a couple things to consider, and as reminders, make sure everything in the cab is secured first. Make sure you got clearance overhead, especially if you're doing it inside the station. Once the cab is fully raised, there's also a bar. You can check the power point out, but there's a bar to keep the cab from falling back down if you're going to be doing work underneath. Once the cab's fully raised, you can do the work you need to do, come back, change the selector switch to the lower position, and then operate the cab back down.